Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Atlas. I am the Radio Man 03, and you could bet it is awesome to have you along. We're staying at the base of Captain's lair, my lair, our house, our place. I did some work on it over the weekend and got it shored up pretty good. It's actually a little bit bigger than it was in the last episode. But you guys saw the staircase. We've got the stairs all worked out. I don't mind having the boars right there at all. Staircase is the same. Now the doors, I did get all the doors worked out. Easy peasy, just flipped around the door frame and the door went in the correct direction, so that was no problem. I've added a light up here so we could see to come in. This is the library. It lights up pretty good. I'm going to turn my lamp off. This is the library right now. I'm kind of curious to see how this is going to show up on YouTube once it's done. See if I've got enough light in here, or should I add one more? And if I do add one here, I think the light will likely go back in this corner just so it pushes out this way, the light, and kind of gets the whole room, because the light does tend to bleed through the rooms. Up here, a suggestion was we do kind of a fireplace thing, so I did that. We got a fireplace up here, fire pit. It's sitting on top of that stone pillar from downstairs, so I feel like it's okay. Now I might like to have these probably stone as well, but I think it's going to look weird under the downstairs. It'll look strange downstairs, but I would like to have these probably stone. Maybe I could still do it. I don't know. I put in a table, doubled up the table, did pretty good, got it pretty darn close. It's not perfect, but it's really darn close. And then I got a bunch of chairs, and I have brought a crew member up here and sat them down, and it does work. Matter of fact, let's go grab her, and I'll show you guys. It's pretty cool. And you can see this door right here. This leads up above. You know what? Before we do anything downstairs, let's go ahead and I want to build a little something out here. This one's going to continue out. I believe this is as far as it goes, right? Yeah. Let's see here. Well, let's finish this off. Come on now. You were there. I saw you. There we go. That. And then I guess we're going one more all the way across. Ooh, I did say I wanted to do these guys as, I don't know. I'm not going to do that. I was going to put the trap doors in there so we'd have a way to, you know, drop stuff down. But I think I'm going to go ahead and just leave this open. I'm going to put some cannons up here and have some cannons pointed off into that direction there. And we're going to call that our protection. And then I've got to get cannons put on the other two corners of the lair as well. They've not been done. This is going to pretty much come down here and kind of end, and then we'll have an open area right here. We'll put some kind of a rail or something along here just to kind of fuse it all together so it's just not a bare spot. But then, yeah, we'll have a couple of cannons up here, and then we could do something else up here too. Maybe just an outdoor area where we could hang out and, you know, put some barrels and some crates and things like that all over the place out here, and make kind of an outside area where they would, you know, sit outside. And you know, celebrate, have a party. They're pirates, after all, right? And then back here, what I did was, you remember, it ended right about here before, and I was like, wow, that's really going to be kind of small. So what I did was I extended it down, and we actually took it all the way down to what that side is going to be over there with the stone walls over there, and then I put a bedroom, our own personal captain's quarters, back in this corner here, and then we'll have a larder and just some other decorative things up here. I put some barrels and I put the preserving bags up here and stuff like that. We could use them, but I don't think I need to. I'm just going to throw a bunch of berries in this larder, and then this larder is going to feed, you know, I want to have crew members all over the place kind of hanging out. I don't care. I like walking by and seeing them. It's just fun to see them. So I figure I'll probably have a couple of crew members up here. So I also have a resource chest set up here. I don't know if I need it or not, but I've got one. And I'll put, and matter of fact, I think I did. I've already put a little bit of gold in there. So if I leave a crew member up here, I don't have to worry about them, you know, going mutiny on me like that. And then we've got the door right here, which actually leads straight out over the top of the furnace room and down to the farm, down to the garden area. So this is pretty cool. And this, we could do a little something more down here too. I'll figure something out that I want to do down here to kind of perk this up a little bit and make it look a little bit neater. I don't want to block it though from rain, because the rain just, you know, they're always full of water and they grow so fast. I mean, We're doing really well, I think, on the food front. I've got a bunch of stuff. Oh, that's right. I put it all in the grill. The grill's got like this huge, massive inventory. So I've been throwing all the food items that I've been getting into here. Drinks. Okay, so now this is something I forgot to look at in the last episode, and you brought this up as well. I was looking for 2 food items that would give me both of what I was looking for, and there are the drinks, and I had forgotten about the drinks. So thank you for reminding me, despite the fact there's a tab that says right there, drinks. I just looked at food. But there are dark draught, berry tea. Okay, so that's berries and water, and that's going to give me... No, that's the vegetables. Spiced rum. Oh, we need wheat for that, and I don't have wheat, and I don't have chilies. So I can't make that one. That's no good to me. How about this one? Blackberry. Oh, Kayla Namac. Wow, Kayla Namac. I don't think I've even seen that yet. I'm pretty sure I haven't. Mint. I know we have had mint. Water, wheat, or maize. Okay, so those are out of my grasp as well, and they don't have just like a berry drink. Berries are no big deal. I mean, we can compensate for what we need with the other foods that we have. If I've got to make some food and then, you know, work on my levels with something else, that's fine. You can see the berries are high right now. Everything else needs to come up a little bit, but I'm not extremely hungry at the moment. Yes, indeed. Let's go ahead and go over here again. So I think I've shown you everything. Oh, and then you'll notice that, yeah, one of the big things was tying in with this roof right here. What I did was I kind of gave this a little bit of a higher point to it. This is the kitchen area where we've got the larder and the bags. This right here, this leads off the main room, the main kind of dining meeting hall, and then there's our quarters are this first chunk of this side that's been here for quite some time. But it blended in really great. Now the roof comes to an end right here, but that's okay. That's where the roof ends up here too. And then it kind of goes off of the corners just right. And of course this bay window then was able to get much bigger as well. Hello, Jeffrey. One of you guys said I've never made him a saddle. I thought for sure we painted one on camera, but maybe I'm wrong. But yeah, Jeffrey doesn't have his own saddle, so... Well, we've got one now. We just have to paint it. We just have to paint it. Let's go down here so you can take a look at it. I'll come outside. So that's how it looks from the outside. I think it looks really good. I like it. It pops out and it looks different from the rest of the building, which says Captain's Quarters to me. And I do have the reinforced shutter doors on all of the windows. Do I? Except for that one right there. It's okay, I've got a door. Did I miss that whole room up there too? I don't have any of the bay windows either. I still need a bunch of those. 1, 2, 3, 4. I need 4 of them? Got all the windows. At least 4. Jeez. Anyways, yeah, we're going to do that right away. We'll fix that up. Oh, I'm out of wood, so we're going to have to get that. So at least 4 of those. And then over on this side... You can see it juts off on the side right there. So we're going to bring that other end down like this, and we're going to do something like this over there on that side, just to give it symmetry. And then we've got this extra jutting out structural piece on the front here, just to give the front a little curb appeal. You know what I mean? Jelly bean, a little bit of curb appeal. But yeah, it worked out pretty good. Do I have the side corner piece on here? I do. Yeah, I got that put on there. But yeah, we need a couple of cannons here and, you know, cannons up on top and things like that. I may even hang one of those cages off right here in the center of this and put one of those cages hanging here. I think that might look kind of cool to have a cage outside. Either that or what we could do is we could actually hang it from there over the top of this, you know, drop off. That would hurt pretty bad, I think. And then you roll off the edge, you're definitely going into the ocean. So we need a few more of these, 3 more of those. Oh my gosh, there's so much to do. 3 more of those at least. And I'm out of wood. We have to take Velma out and get wood. Yep. What it took me to build what we've built. Let's get Charge out. Charge is a very, very slow walker. He does not move fast. And I found that I do not like using him to get metal. I get more with my axe, and if I have the bears with me, I can carry more. He's all about the stone and the flint for me, this guy right here, indeed. Stone and flint. But the metal, yeah, he doesn't get as much as I do. So I find it to be kind of a waste because the metal nodes only come back so often. And I know there's a bunch here, but I use a bunch. This is all stone, and it all requires metal. Okay, so we need Velma. I need Velma. I need to go get some wood. I'm going to do that right outside the base here, basically. I'm too heavy. I'm encumbered. I'm encumbered, therefore Delilah is encumbered as well. Okay, so let's throw all that stuff back in. We'll do a little bit of building today. We're going to, like I normally do, I'm taking you with me. I'm here for work. I'm here for working on Atlas today, and I've got the front end almost nailed down, and I sure would love to be able to say the front entry is been completed in terms of the construction on the outer side of the building. That would be pretty cool. And then we can move on to something else when we decide to build again. You guys tell me, what should we do after we get this front figured out in? What do we do next? What's the next building project on Emerald Point Lair? There's plenty of for us to do, that's for sure. The job is never done. There we go, Velma. Velma. And the berries that she picks up, I'm going to need these berries. I need to make more dye. I've got dye down the ship, but I'm going to leave that on the ship, and then I want the rest of the dye to be up here, so I've got some up at the main lair as well. So I'm going to take the berries, make some black and some cyan and stuff like that too. So yeah, it's a busy day. It's a busy, busy Monday on Atlas. Give me some of that, darling. It's too much. It's too much. Can you go faster now? There we go. There we go. That's better, huh? Yeah. Too much weight. Yeah, that's not fair. Come on. You squeeze through there? Oh, beautiful. Look at her. Look at her. She's so she's just such a professional. I mean, such a trooper. Velma. Velma, ladies and gentlemen. You saw it last episode. Here she is again. Just an absolute perfect performer. Look at her come. Okay, you stay right there. Perfect. All right, I'll be back. I'm going to make up some more materials and things like that, and then we'll get going. Ooh, it's not that big of an inventory. Just filled it up with those berries. I'm keeping the other berries out, so it only uses these Chisandra berries. We'll put the other ones back in. Dyes. What I want her to do is to, let's light the fire. That's the cyan. Okay. And then the black, I believe, is... What are we out of? We're out of water? Really? Oh. It's got to take a second to refill the... Oh, I see. Okay. It was just taking a second to do the refill here. Because that takes all the water out of it. And if you give it a second, the water's pouring back into it. Right? There it is. Oh, wow. Okay, so it takes a little bit of time for it to happen. That's pretty cool. And then I had the blackberry, too. I should make up a little bit more of the blackberry. I need to remember where it is. You know, I think it's actually towards the top. Yeah, here it is right here. Blackberry. Top row. There we go. Excellent. Black. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to make another cyan as well. And then I'm going to make another black one too. Yeah, you can't make it yet. That's interesting. Okay. So there's 20 of those. And there we go. 20 black as well. Perfect. All right. I'll throw that back in. Oh, it's full. Okay, let's just, we'll just throw these guys into the larder here. There we go. They'll be fine right there. We get more strawberries. We have strawberries all over the place here. The elderberries, we don't. Okay, so I'm going to be hungry here in a little bit. So let's see what we've got for food again. We did these like pork pies. What do we make? We're missing cooked meat. Uh-oh, that's not a good thing. Why am I not? I don't have any cooked meat. Let's remedy that situation right now. That's not good. I should have cooked meat for sure. If I don't, I'm in some trouble here. Let's check the... these guys were out and about doing some hunting. Let's take one stack from you. And I believe, Chess, you've got some on... Yeah, she's got some on her too. We're going to take that as well. And we're going to cook this stuff up. You know what? Let's go up through Captain's quarters. I've not removed our blueprints over yet. I've not done that, any of that yet down here in the library. But we will. We'll get that stuff up here. And then out this door right here, which is fun to do. Here we are. And then, yeah, I want to do the rails on here, too, like we've got right here. I want to do that up there as well. Boom, boom. Oh, I can't put that in because I've got no room. It just seems to be a problem with me, doesn't it? There we go. Now, that should start cooking, I would imagine. Yeah, these just standard batteries. They're everywhere. That's what we have. Okay, so it's cooking the meat now. So I should be able to go to consumables now and food. And I'm going to need the pink and the yellow. So I could make one of these guys, Bubble and Squeak consumable. Oh, and you guys told me that the rats for that one dish, is it over here? The rodent? Rodent. If I have a cat, the cat will catch rodents. So that's interesting. Now I want one just to see what that's all about. I can make one of these. Again. And I could do one of these as well. There we go. And then I've got this one up here too, so I'll eat this first. This is the blue and the yellow. Well, that's interesting. These guys, then that's going to unbalance me here. All right. So there we go. And then the dye, I'm going to put right in here so that I can, have it up here when I need to dye stuff like Jeffrey's saddle. We need to get that taken care of. And the blackberry, I'll keep some of that in here too. So that's the dye station, food station right down there. I think it's a perfect place for it. And we could turn this off. Actually, it's cooking meat, so let's let it go ahead and run. Okay, I'm going to take a break. Well, no. Yeah, I am. We're going to take a break. I'm going to go ahead and get this figured out right here. I need to get the rest of these guys put in and then just figure out exactly how big I'm going to go with. This is going to match, like I said, that area down there. So I want to make sure I do it right. So I'll get started on it and I'll bring you back in during the process. Placed something wrong. Whew, okay, got it back. Good. Sun's getting ready to come up here. And I need to get this. I'm almost wrapped up with it. Okay, that one went on the other way. Back to 5. Oh, I still don't have enough of these either. I'm going to have to go make some more. So now we got the metal worked out, but... Oh, I need to put my thing away. There we go. Now we're running low on stone. Stone, and then metal's going to be the next thing to go. Thatch and fiber, they last forever. But the stone and the wood, yeah, they go through them pretty quick. So I need a couple more walls, and then the ceiling is really easy. It's just the corner one. No. Corner. Boom, just like so. This guy's great. I love him. He's one of my favorites. He doesn't like the fact that that's not finished off yet over there. See that? He's quite... Oh, there he goes. And then we need the flat ones. Like so. And then that takes care of that right there. And then we just need 2 half walls. So we can get those really quick. Cheap crew quarters right here. Very cheap. They don't spend much time there. I'll take a couple up with me on the episode if I remember to take them up and bring them so you guys can see them up there. They fit quite nice. Let's just transfer all those over. And then let's go ahead and put away this and this. I think that's good. It'd probably be good for me to have a few wood walls with me as well. Let's make up a few wood walls just so we can put a railing up there for the time being to see if that's going to be something we're going to want to do. Let's grab that, and we'll grab that, we'll grab that. Scrap wood, all right, and wood walls. 14 of them? Yeah, that's cool. 14 will be perfect. That's plenty to work with. I'm going to eat my food here, too. I did some yelling, so my stomach would get really low, so I want to see how this food does. Let's go ahead and eat that. And then we're going to eat that guy right there. Blue shot up like crazy. The berries is kind of slow to go. We've got a little room left in our stomach. Berries are still coming up, though. So I could probably eat one more of each. That would overfill me, I would imagine. I love figuring out the food. Gonna even that out a little bit. Bam, just like that. All right, we're good to go. Oh, I should have eaten that other thing first. I think we've got... Oh, did I grab the walls? I think I did. Maybe I didn't. Yeah, they're in my inventory. Because we made them in my inventory. We're good to go. We're fed quite well. And then let's hit the water jug. There we go. Okay, so this one's going to be just, of course, just like that one right over there. It's identical, so it fits perfect up here. There's my light again. Let's go. There we go. And like that right there. And I don't have the door over here. I've got it put back here a little ways. I don't want it to be perfect identical all the way across. And over here, we are not going to use one of our good doors on this one. We are going to go this route here. Like so. We're going to do the wood door over here just to match with the rest of the doors. This is our quarters, so we have the better doors. We just do. Inventory. Now we need to finish these doors up because that's ridiculous. I can't believe I forgot to do that. Let's open that one. Open that one. There we go. That's going to look much, much better. And it seemed... No, you know what? I'm missing one on the floor below us, aren't I? Right over there on that side somewhere. That one has a door. That one has a door. I thought we were missing one. There's one there. Yeah, okay. I'm confused by that. Maybe I thought it was this one here that was missing the window, but it is not. So there you go. I'm trying to, for lighting, I'm trying to go with as few of the lanterns as possible. It's not that it's a chore to fill them with oil. It's just that the light that they give off is very bright, and it carries for quite a distance. It does fill up an area. You can see the light I've got down here. It fills in the farm area pretty nice. Now, I'm kind of curious. We'll see how this looks on video, too. Just how far across here can you see clearly. But if we were to put one more lantern over on this side here, this would definitely make it so we would be able to see pretty well outside. I think it looks pretty good at the moment. Yeah, I do. Let's go back downstairs. I think we have that. Oh, nope, 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 nope. Too fast. Apparently the sun just went down again. For some reason that has just... It eludes me every time, it seems like. Maybe I should go with this. No, I'm going to go with the wood. The wood... Should I go with the wood half wall? No. Jeffrey says no. I think I'm going to anyways. This is going to give it a nice piece of wood trim across the front here when you look at the place from the front. I think that's going to be a nice little piece of wood up there to help that out a little bit. Indeed, I do. Okay. All right, I feel good. I think we've got the front kind of nailed down. Most definitely. I think we do. I think we've got it nailed down. Now, this particular crew member that we have right here, She follows super close. So let's grab her and bring her on up. And you guys can take a look at this. I'll turn my light off. I don't need it right now. Yeah, she's like, you got to have her on the lowest follow setting, and she comes right with me. She's like right on my tail all the time. And you can get her just about anywhere you need to get her. And then you can get her sat. So let's get a couple more, bring them up here, and then we'll see how that looks. And there we go, a meeting of the minds right here. Indeed. Did you guys notice I put the catwalks across the ceiling just to give it kind of a, I guess, a beam kind of feel to it. Beams would be nice, huh? Something that you could stretch across like that would give it that look. Even if we could take the poles we have now that you see running from the ceiling to those and turn them sideways, that would be pretty awesome as well. There we go. Crew members up top here. Now, we don't have is food up here for them. Let's just go grab a couple stacks of berries from downstairs in the food trough. The animals' food trough. Don't tell the crew. Oh, no, we ran a long ways for the food. Oh, there's a bunch of meat in here, too. Look at this. Oh, I should probably check and see. I don't need to save all that dead meat. Feeding, what's his name out there? Gut pile is going to be extremely easy to do because we go through it so fast. So if I put this in the food larder, these guys have food and there's gold up here just in case for some reason they can't reach it at the one down in the main crafting area. If they can't reach that, then oh well, so be it. But that's our meeting hall. Now, I can add a few crates in here and a few other decorative things in here too to give it a little more life, and that's what we'll do. But at the moment, I wanted you guys to see that we are, definitely got our quarters started, and we know what we're going to do, and this is going to be pretty nice to have our own place that have my backup clothes, our backup weapons, all that stuff kind of stowed away in its own place. We can leave those crew members right there for now. They are fine. And then the blueprints, of course, we'll take them all off the ship and bring them up, and I'm wondering if I should really even keep the fine blueprints because we're on Journeyman. So do I really need the fine ones? I don't know. I just don't know if I do or not. What did I do with Jeffrey's saddle? Is it in his inventory? Perhaps. No, but you got a level, Jeffrey. What do you want? Let's give you more health. There you go, buddy. You're just the one, right? Yeah. Okay, good. He's very happy about that. All right, beautiful. Jeffrey got his level. What did I do with his saddle? Tier 3 saddle. Right there. Right there. Perfect. All right, that's the next step, is to get his saddle painted up and on him so he's got it all the time. I don't know. Yeah, I feel like I did a saddle for him. I really do, but I may not have. Sun is now coming up. You just heard the music for the morning. It's a beautiful morning. I'll paint this up and I'll come back. Jeffrey is painted up. Let's go get him. Let's go get him suited up. I left the vent door open on the roof for the whatchamacallit, the fire inside. Can I jump over this rail? I can. I know I can. There we go. And that might hurt a little bit. Nope. No pain. No pain at all. All right. You are saddled, sir. I don't like the fact that the straps... Yeah, see, just sometimes it does not... What you think you're painting, what it shows you in the picture is not accurate. It is not accurate. I actually need the dye on me and have to stand out there so I can put it on and take it off of him. So as I do each color, I can see what's actually being painted and what isn't. The straps being, the leather straps being the cyan is not correct. It just, it's happened to me a couple of times, and I think it's the tier 3 saddles where it just does not quite line up the colors properly. Ooh, that's going to hurt. Nope. Wow, what do you know? All right, let's try that again. Jeffrey. So right now what is cyan we don't like, so I'm going to paint it all black. And region 6 is actually the blanket. Or is it the bedroll? Let's try that. That's number 5. Let's try that and see if that doesn't look better. If we're getting the right colors on here anyways. It's hard to tell. Okay, see, the saddle is not colored. Do I have to take it off of him to do this? I do. So put that back to black. Come on now. Black. Here. Apply paint. Thank you. Okay, I'll be back. There we go. I think I'm happy with this now. We got black dye very faded on the neckband, and the satchels are black, but the seat itself is cyan. So if I go in my if I go into his inventory, you can see that what I've actually painted, number 1, I think is the saddle, and number 2 is just some of the small trim pieces, or actually the bedroll across the back is the cyan color as well. So yeah, it's just kind of weird how that works. Maybe I'm doing something wrong, but I'm pretty sure the dyeing is pretty straightforward. But Jeffrey has his own saddle now, and he's colored up right. I like the fact that his saddlebags are the black color. I like that. All right, so that takes care of that project. That's number 2 on the list of things to do there. This was a big chunk right here. This is nice to have the front area done. We need to go out and take a look at that even and see what it looks like from the front. And I've still got some doors in my inventory. Just to get rid of these real fast as well. And then I want to go out there and take a look and see, okay, am I happy with how this looks or what? Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that. We can turn my lantern off. We're going to put this back down number 7. And let's get our crossbow back down on number 5. There we go. That looks a little strange hanging out there like that, doesn't it? Or does it? I almost feel like it should be a block in and then up, which means those two towers are not going to be the same. See, this one over here has got all this other body attached to it, so it just fits better there. It kind of looks like it's sitting off on the edge. Tell me what you think, because what I think about doing, it might make it look better, is to bring this one more block in and bring it up. That would work, I think, to just kind of fuse it more to the building itself. It could even come maybe even 2, and then put the roof on it up there. I could bring it all the way over to right here, this guy right here, at least this right here. Yeah, let me know what you think about that. Let me know what you think about that. Otherwise, it is done. We could use a couple of cannons up there. And I'm not quite sure how I want the cannons to display. Can they actually shoot over the top of a rail? If not, what we'll do is we'll take some of the rails out, put the cannons in between there, and then those will be the cannon stations up there. Yeah, like that. I wanted to get a few of the projects done around here that we got started on and we've not finished. That's kind of my goal, so that we can move forward onto different things. Alloy. I knew that. We've got a bunch of it in here as well. So I need 4 of these. I can make 1. What am I missing? Fibers. Oh, easy peasy. do that right there. A little bit of fiber. Can I make 3? I can make 3 more. Beautiful. Let's make... I need 3. Let's make 5 if we can. We can make 5 more, which is fantastic. I knew we could. I saw that. I only think I can carry probably a couple of these at a time because they're pretty dang heavy. But these guys are actually going to go up in here. We needed these up here so we could finish this off. And then we need the ammunition crate as well. Number 6. They're not really going to be able to get to that one, are they? If I do that right there. There we go. And then take another one of these guys. Getting all this extra little work finished up here. This guy right here, we'll put him actually right about here, I think. That way they could fire at anything coming around that corner right there, right? Boom. And then we'll put an ammo box up here like we've got over on the other side. So we put the cannons where they make sense, I guess. Let's see. Ammo crate. Let's make let's do 4 of these. They're really cool looking. If you haven't seen them yet, they're pretty awesome. Oh, I can take all of them. Oh, fantastic. I can't run very fast, but I can take all of them. Alright, same thing applies over here. Maybe we put this one off into that kind of that direction right there, and then we do another one kind of catty corner to it. I'll put this one maybe a little bit further down this way. We'd be able to get a crew member. I'm kind of stuck right there. I can't get out, but we could do this right here. Like so. There we go. Let's pick that one back up. Let's move him out a little bit further. There we go. Now I can walk out. Okay. Inventory. Got the ammo crates. Number 7. These guys are just awesome looking. I love them. I never put them quite straight either, just because they look good. A little bit crooked up here. There we go. Another station to protect us, which we don't need protecting because we have no one attacking us. At least not in this stage of the game. Bam, just like that. And then let's go on upstairs here. We talked about having a couple of cannons off the front here, and then we can call it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3. Let's get rid of this one here. This one here. Let's do this one as well. And this one here. There we go. And then we're going to take our cannons and we're going to put them right there. Plenty of room for our cannons up here. You'd be wanting to shoot at the people coming up this way here, or possibly even that direction there, right? There is a pirate encampment over that way. Let's throw that one down right there. And we'll aim this one more that direction towards Jeffrey there. There we go. Ammo crate right here in the middle of the room. Like so. Like that. I thought I only made... That's okay. We'll throw an extra one up here too. We'll do that right there. Alright. Perfect. Another project done. Cannons placed. Very good. Very good. Not much defense there in the middle, of course, but, you know. We could shoot. Talked about a cage, too, didn't I? A cage. Can we make a cage to put up there? We'll make a couple cages just to see. We're bound to have a place to put them, right? Do we have anything in here? Any oddities? I made another one of these silos. It has to be on the island itself on the ground, so I didn't place it. I thought maybe I could stick it up on the roof and just make it look like it's, you know, just a silo up there. And I wasn't going to use it for anything in general, but it just didn't work out. Oh, what did I come down here for? Well, I do know I want this. Let me grab a couple of things out of here real quick. And that, and that. And then I want to make a few chests. Oh, a couple of chairs too. A couple of chairs. Let's make one of these. And let's make another 5 of those. So we've got a few chests to splash around up there. Oh, I know what I came down here for. I've only made them twice. We're going to make... No, that's the cage. What's this here? Icebox. Oh. I don't think I've ever seen that before. Lieutenant Command Podium. There's a couple things in here I've never actually stopped and looked at before. That's the sextant. We need to still try that out when we go sailing. Why can't I find this cage? What's it called? Can I actually... Can I... Let's see. I can't read it. I know how I can read it, though. Yes. Up here. Oh, my gosh. I'm getting all turned around in my own place. There we go. I haven't been out here forever. Gibbet. That I never would have guessed. I've never guessed it. Gibbet. Okay, let's see. Is that what shows up? Gibbet. There we go. We want 2. Thank you very much. Perfect. And we've got a few extra chests on us too, which is fantastic. There we go. Let's get these down here. We'll get this down here as well. We're going to need some chairs, of course. The larger chest. Yeah, my water's fine. We're good. All right, let's go back up and get that fixed up. We'll have our little area right up there. It's going to look good, and we'll call it. You guys can give me some feedback, what you'd like to see maybe, and we'll move forward. This all needs to be railed off and looking kind of like that first row right there. That way it's going to define where these walkways are much better. Number 8. Oh. There we go. Another chair right over here maybe. There we go. Some crates behind these crates. Like so. Another barrel or 2 would probably be really great to have there as well. Number 9. I'm going to put this guy right here, this bigger chest. Let's set it right over here on this stone block. Go. It looks like it's in the wall a little bit. Yeah. Excuse me. There we go. There's that deco piece back there that needs to be... there we go. That's better. That's better right there. All right. Very cool. Number 6. Can I set this? Just set it down? No, I can't just set it down. That's too bad. It's okay. We're going to put one of these right up here. Let's see. Let's try that again. It did not like that. Inventory. We got ourselves a heat wave coming in, ladies and gentlemen. It's liking this over here. Is it not touching, perhaps? No ground or snap point. Feet must be on the ground. Oh, in order for me to put this up, huh? All right, well, let's put it right here. Let's do that right there. And then we're going to put another one right over here. Maybe not. What the heck is going on with this thing? It's being picky. What about a second one over here? That way they can conspire with each other. Yes, right here. Oh, that's nice. Look at that. It's all hung down low like that one. Okay, that looks better that way. I'm glad it did that. That looks really good that way when we've got the two different heights going on. Very, very good. Uh-huh. That looks pretty nice. I like that. Yes, I do. Oh, Jeffrey. I was going to try to run up his head and see if I could jump off and onto the building, but that's not going to work. We could do... No, then it's going to have to carry around. I was thinking we've got these angled pieces right here. On a different build, I would continue that around, probably. But this is Emerald Point Lair. This has been an experiment from the beginning in building with the game and what I think of it. So far, I've had a good time. I kind of struggled with getting the blocks to set right, but that's not so much of an issue anymore. I really don't have to break out too much stuff anymore. It's pretty good. I'm pretty happy with it. I did put that mod on over the weekend and tried it out, and twice I went to back out of the game, and twice it crashed. So I don't know why, but I took it back off. Just not comfortable with it. Let's put a chest right there. And yes, there's got to be a chest underneath the stairs. Just makes sense to have one there. Should have one right here too. There we go, just like so. Perfect. Yeah. Chest at the bottom of the steps is a good idea. We should probably have a chair down there as well. Bam. Now, in the next episode, which will be our Wednesday episode, what I would like to do, I'll get some feedback from you guys on this right here. Tell me what you think. It's okay. It's all right. It looks a little dangly to me. But at the same time, it does match the other one on the other side, and we've got this big area up here as well. So just let me know what you think, and we can talk about that down the road. What I would like to do in the next episode, since we have the spear gun, and we have the arrows to go into the spear gun, which I think I should make more of those. Right here. We have the spear bolt ammo and the spear gun. I want to go do... the diving. Let's go down to the shipyard. I think I'll make that down there. I believe I've got what I need down here to make what I need to make. If I could use the zip line, I'm using the zip line. Hair blowing in the wind. E to let go. Okay, this is not going as smooth as I thought it would. I love it. Those sparks on fire. Gut Pile, how you doing, buddy? You got levels? Yeah, you do. He's excited. He's excited. Gut Pile. He's excited. Okay. Oh, so there's a, speak of the devil, there's a horse right down here right now. Look at that. What is he? Let's see. $14. He's going to get scared. He's going to run right off the dock and get stuck. Ooh, he's nice. He's like it's like a black stallion, huh? It's a pretty good looking horse. He's only a 14 though. He's just a little guy. Oh, he looks very handsome though. What if you had a great idea, and I want to try that, is go ahead and catch a horse, doesn't matter what level it is, but set it up on the dock here with the riding cart behind it, so that we can have the cart out and on display. Just have a horse always attached to it. I love that idea. That's a perfect idea. Okay, we were going to make the diving platform. Let's see. I want to try this out because this could be a really great way for us to get some treasure. I don't know how much we get when we do it, but it'd be fun to try. Ship add-ons. This is the dinghy. What do we need? Diving attachment. We need... Oh, we just need a little bit of wood. Oh, really? Okay, well, we can go... Let's just go grab the wood real fast. Just run up here and grab this tree. I did not realize we were low on wood down here. We did a lot of building with what we got off of just going out once and filling everybody up once. It really did... It did really well. The only thing I had to go out twice for was the metal, which is understandable because this is all stone we're working with. So it's a little more expensive, but even getting stone isn't that big a deal for me. It's all over the place here when you go just down the street here. Just down the street. Just down the beach. Down the street, indeed. Ship add-ons. Diving attachment. Now, from what I understand, is all we have to do with this is, of course, put it on the ship, and it runs on oil. Do I have any oil in here? I don't think I do. I wouldn't mind using... You know what? I wouldn't mind trying out that dang harpoon gun. See if there's a shark around here or something. Let's get this guy placed and see what it looks like. We're doing all kinds of little things today. Just a bunch of different stuff. I think I want to put it up here on the front of the ship. Then again, maybe the back would be better. Here's my concern. No, I can't have it here. My concern is I've got to be able to get with the bears around here to get the carts pushed over to there. So I think here is going to be the better bet. Boom. Now, from what I understand is we hit F. We have to put oil. Owner company, Ronin, ship weight, storage structure, inventory. Now, how would I know that this runs on oil? Without it telling me. You just have to figure it out. Is that it? Maybe? Let's see. You got 17 shots in you, huh? Alright, let's go see if there's a tuna. A tuna! Number 5. That heat wave didn't do anything to us. I believe the rays will also give us... oil? Yeah, they will. Fish oil? I don't see a tuna or a ray anywhere. I don't see even a shark. And I would go ahead and shoot a shark. I want to try this thing out and see how it works. Isn't it weird? Now that I want a ray, there's a tuna, but I feel like it's kind of a waste on the tuna. These guys will give you the oil as well. I would rather hit a ray up. There's one. Level 1. Okay, killed it in one shot. Did I get my bolt back? Did I... Let's drag the body back towards shore. I want to see if I got the spear back. I've got 16. I think I started out with 17. I missed one though, right? One went flying over, so I did get it back. There is another ray out there, but if all I need is oil, this is something you could acquire so easily. It was a large fish. But we caught it. It's right here. Nope. I said number 1. Get your pick out. There you go. That's it. And we can take the fish meat up. Oh, I know what I forgot to do. Forgot to go up and check to see if the stuff had finished cooking the meat. Just burning wood down there. C to go underwater. If you don't know. Sea bass, hello. There was another ray here. Oh, there he is. There he is. Now we're going after him. Watch it! Watch it, fish! Oh, lousy. Got him. Alright, so it works really well. It works really, really well. I don't know, maybe it doesn't work as well. You know, a shark would be the best practice for this, right? A shark would be really, really good, a good thing to do. That is one heck of a gun. Inventory. I don't need... Oh, I've got 97 fish. My weight is just fine. We've got plenty of weight. Let's see if we can't find a shark. Let's try it. Let's give it a whirl here. Let's see what happens. There's bound to be one somewhere nearby. You know what would be a good chance for me to do? We'll head on out and we'll check on the lighthouse to see how the wood supply is in there. Because I've not put wood in there again in quite some time. Matter of fact, I think it's probably been almost since we placed it. And I moved it out there. It has not run out of fuel. Okay, there's another ray. Woohoo! Now, did I get that back? I think I got that one back. I can chop it up underwater. That's pretty sweet. But a shark is going to be the real test, right, ladies and gentlemen? A shark. Aquaman underwater. Oh, you guys told me that squatter could drown. I've got to be very careful because squatter can drown underwater. So I got to come up a little bit here. Let him get some air. I forgot about that. Okay, let's let him get his air. Hopefully he's good. I'm willing to bet we'll find a shark off the island that the whatchamacallit, the lighthouse is sitting on. Let's go back up this way. We're almost to it. I'm very cold. You've been taking a little bit of damage coming out here. But if we get out here, go to my inventory, and we grab our fur armor, that should warm us up pretty darn quick, and we'll be just fine. And I don't have a health kit on me, and my food is actually going down right now, so I'm going to have to kind of think about what I'm doing here and how much time I spend out here, because... yeah, I'm feeling the effects of it, and my water's down as well. So everything kind of took a bit of a hit coming out here. It may have been a little low before we left as well, but... and it's getting dark, too. I've not seen a single shark, which is so unusual, but it is the case. I've seen plenty of rays. But no sharks. There's a dead ray right there. Can I go back and find those? Not sure why this guy is dead. There we go. But we got his stuff. All right, I'm going to head back. I thought for sure I'd find a shark out here, but I'm not going to have any luck, I don't think. And it's freezing, and I'm taking damage. So yeah, I'm going to head back to the lair, and we'll find something else to do. These bolts work great, so I think if I get a little supply on the ship, we should be okay to go, and then we can go out and do some, you know, treasure hunting in the next episode in the ship. And get sunken treasure for the first time ever. It'll be cool. I'll beat you back at the lair. So my food has really tanked being out here. It went down really quick being out here in the cold, so I'm going to be in a little bit of trouble here, I think. I could eat some berries, which I think will just kind of tide my stomach over for a little bit. Inventory. For some reason, sometimes that just does not work. There we go. So I can eat a bunch of these guys right here. I could probably eat some of that raw fish, too. But, yeah, we got to be careful with our stamina and everything because we are freezing, and the lair is still a bit of a swim away as well. So I'll keep you with me. We'll see what happens here. I'll turn my light on so you guys can see as we swim through the cyan-colored waters. Sip my coffee. Hope everyone's doing great. I'm doing fantastic. I had a very lazy weekend. But that's okay with me. Because my weekdays are busy, so it's good to be lazy. And then, yeah, not much over the weekend at all. We did some Ark, and we switched the map to Ragnarok, and so we were just kind of doing that. And I didn't stream or record or anything. We just fooling around, just hanging out. So it was a lot of fun. Variety made an amazing soup. I'd tell you what it is if I could remember the name of it, but it's the first time she's ever made it. It was excellent. Just excellent. Yeah, we've got to get back to some food. There we go. A few more berries just to tide us over. That's the last time I go out there in the freezing cold water like that. That is just insane. Oh, God, for a second I thought that was something coming after me, but it is not. It is a horse. I'm actually going to go all the way up to the lair so I can put this fish into the grill so we can cook it up. We have to call the elevator down, though, first. But, yeah, now we've got the oil for that. So we'll put I'll keep this oil and we'll put it on there. And then I will make sure we have at least, I don't know how much oil it takes. We'll have to try it out and give it a whirl. I'm sure some of you guys know just how much we should have. I would think plenty. I forgot to check the lighthouse to see how much wood was in it. I got so concerned about my health that I forgot to take a look at it. Sometimes that happens, you know. Sometimes that just happens. He seemed to do okay, but you did remind me to make sure I take Squatter here off my shoulder before we go diving, because he will drown, and we don't want that happening. That would be pretty tragic. It's one thing to be killed in battle or be eaten, but it's another thing to die because you drown. It seems kind of silly to me. Going up to get the food. Beautiful. It's so easy to get around. I like it. I like how easy it is to get around. Do I have wood in here for cooking? You burned out, didn't you? No, you've got wood in you. Oh, I can't throw that in here. There we go. And light fire. Meat's a cooking. Doesn't look like it stores very well in here, though. Spoil time 5:45. $22.36. So this stuff is not better off being in here. This stuff is actually, we're losing our effectiveness on this much, much faster than we need to be. Way faster. This is not, it looks to me like it's not storing the food at all very well. Oh, it stopped cooking because it had no room. So I'm going to throw all of this in here, and then we'll have it here. If we need to cook something, we'll grab what we need to grab. Oh, that's full. That's a really good problem. Oh, those items won't go in there. Okay, so the salt and the sap probably can sit in here because they don't spoil, so it doesn't matter. So we'll leave those in there. Okay, so that's cooking up just fine. I've got the oil on me as well. Now, is there anything we can make in here? Consumables, food. Oh, I just took all that stuff out. Here's a spicy roll. Turmeric, vegetable, cooked meat. Stuffed and baked fish, pepper, wheat or maize, cooking herbs. Yeah, the cooking herbs, I'm not quite sure what the cooking herbs are. I'm just going to do the old-fashioned thing here and grab some carrots. And then I will grab some meat. And do I have... I've got the fish cooking as well. So that's our blue. And then I've got some berries on me, which I don't need. I'm going to eat 4 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. And that should bring me all the way up. It's going to fill me up really nicely, too. Let me see if I can get my icon to light up a little bit better for you guys so you can see it over there. Both of those are still going up. My stomach is almost full. I think I could eat 1 more fish. And I'm pretty much all filled up right there. Just like that. Perfect. Very cool. And then we've got a bunch more of the meat coming in. So I'll get more used to the recipes, and we'll cook more, and we'll have that kind of stuff on us. It's going to be great. I know some of the drinks, I think, help you in the water, don't they? I would think, with hot and cold. Alcohol-based. Gentle reminder. Increased melee damage. The first mate of the Barnard was the first to have this clever idea, and it has traveled. There is a certain smoothness to a cup of chocolate made with milk instead of water. We actually have cocoa on the ship. We have milk, and we have milk and water, and then we've got the mint as well. Gets you buzzed, incoming damage is reduced, and outgoing damage is increased. So this is the one you want to take just before you head into a fight. All right, I see. So it's got kind of an extra little bonus to it when you use it, which is pretty cool. The fish is just about done cooking. Wow, we got some stuff done today. But yeah, next episode we are definitely going to go do some diving. You guys said that they've de-aggroed the sharks and the things underwater. If you're at a dive site and you land there, or not anchor or anything else, but you just pull up to it, and if you dive in the water, they shouldn't go after you. So I'm ready just in case they do. So what I need to make sure we do is have plenty of bolts to take with us on our person as well as onto the ship. So probably a backup gun would not be a bad thing either, because if we've got to go down and get our stuff, we're going to want that. So that requires me getting the metal and the fibers and all that stuff back out again to get that taken care of. What do I need, though, for the ammo? That's not what I should do. What is it, bolt? Here they are. Spear bolt. I could make 35 more. I'm going to make another. I have 13. Make 22. Let's do those up. I'll have those. And then I probably should make a second. I'm curious about, is there any other things that I need to learn before we actually do something like that? Basic water swimming speed bonus. I'm thinking here. Swimming. Water temperature. There we go. Okay, now I shouldn't have any problem underwater. Advanced water swimming. Let's do it. All the survivalism stuff is almost. I didn't do this one over here yet. I've not done that one. The yield, unless they're going to change how that works, I don't think I would do that. Unless it's the only way I get seeds. This one here, we just went down the building tree as far as we can go. Taming, we do have commands tier 3. Command tier 2, I'm not quite sure. I've got to take a look and see what command tier 2 actually is. Sneaking. Oh, wow. So we've not... Yeah, we've done all the sneaking as well. Yeah. Just makes taming easier for us to do. I've got 99 fish on me still. Why do I have so much fish on me? This should all be cooked up. I didn't see it down there. There we go. All right, what did we get done today? Well, we've managed to get crew members, and we worked and talked about all of this in here. Our base is looking pretty sweet. I'm pretty happy with how all of this stuff is turning out, for sure. Yeah, I'm real happy with how this is going. I'm having a lot of fun with the building now. A ton of fun with all of the building. It's been dark this whole episode, it seems like. We got that taken care of. You're going to let me know what you think of that over there. We did some more cooking. I should probably harvest the crops again and get that going. We did a little oil fishing. We're going to do some more stuff in the water in the next episode. I do believe if we go to our map and zoom in, here's where we are, Lanshaw Holm. If we head to the northeast, I believe there are 2 sunken ships just over there. At least that's where they spawn. Now, the thing is I typically see ships of the damned as well. You guys said if the ships of the damned are around, there's a chance they could bump into you and attack you. If you pull up to a shipwreck and you don't see ships of the damned around, odds are you're going to be just fine. So that's what I'm kind of counting on. But out in that general direction right over there, there are usually some sunken ships. And we'll find one and, we'll get into it and do it and see what it's all about, and may die, may not die. I'll try to have everything ready to go so we can just set off in the next episode. So I'll have, we've got backup clothes and stuff like that. I don't know that I'm going to make a backup gun, the spear gun. I don't know that I'm going to do that, but we've got some stuff. What I wanted to see is, do I have a journeyman bow schematic is another thing I wanted to do. Speaking of things I need to look for. And right now, I don't know. This is all clothes and stuff that I want to keep. So this is going to go upstairs, of course, in the library. I still need to make the hide armor as well in Journeyman. And yeah, I'm going to have to go through all of this stuff again. I almost need to spend like 2 hours just going through all of our storage and getting it kind of organized and where it needs to be. Hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. If you did, do hit that like button for me, comment, subscribe, and share. I'm the Radio Man 03. Have an awesome, fantastic, and a superb day, and I look forward to talking to you again next time.